So I'm supposed to go on a diplomatic mission, but I don't have a ship. But the mayor told me to report to... Oh, I see now. I got promoted! So they're giving me the Hell class. Now I know how I'm gonna name it already. I mean, it was not a question. But I guess it's time to put her through her pace immediately because the mayor contacted me with our next assignment.
We can't lay claim to Dewa 3 and make it our new home without allies. The planet is close to Klingon space, although they've never formally claimed it. If we could get their support, or that of the Federation, we would be able to break away from the Romulan Star Empire without worrying what the Tal Shiar will do. Datan has been working for weeks to get the Klingons and the Federation to agree to talks. Now representatives from both factions will be at Kittimer to hear our proposal, and so will the Empress. I want you there as well. I think we'll need someone like you on our side. It won't be easy, but this is our best chance to create a new life and a new home.
I hope everybody's enjoying the new ship because we're headed to Kittimer and that's gonna be a bit less enjoyable, let's say. I was told to take one person as an escort and I'm taking Tolan because I know him the best. No offense to anybody else. Satra, I'm leaving you in command of the ship.
Kittimer. This place has some bad blood. Back in 2346, the Romulan military launched a massive attack that slaughtered all the Klingon colonists here and took the planet. The Klingons took it back in the chaos after Shinzon's rebellion. This is the first time since then that they've allowed Romulans to be here. We should be careful. The Klingons aren't going to be in a great mood. Just having us here will be a reminder of what's happened. Datan is waiting for us with the rest of the Romulan diplomats in the Hall of Conquest.
Well then, let's go. You know, Tolan, we've known each other for years, but I never would take you for a history buff like that. Guess there's always more to learn about a person, huh?
Wonder what it takes to be put in the Gallery of Honor.
Considering these are Klingons, either killing or dying for the Empire. I know we're not here to spy, but when I hear conversations like that, I can't help but be curious. What makes me even more curious is that Federation... What was that, a diplomatic attaché or something? Sitting surrounded by Klingons, completely unbothered.
Chamber of Conquest. Let's hope one day the Klingons turn their attention to the Tal Shiar.
I'm pretty certain they're following the current situations. But anyways, guess this is where they put all of the Romulans together, right? Because putting us next to Tal Shiar is not a bad idea. Jolan Truth, Mayor. Yeah, me too. Jolan Truth.
It's good to see a friendly face. The air here is a bit tense right now. I need to stay here and prepare for Empress Seela's arrival, which I'm sure will not be pleasant. Could you speak with the Klingon and Federation delegations? See what they're thinking, get a feel for how the negotiations will go, and most importantly, try to convince them of our sincerity.
You are aware that you're trying to ally with two factions that are currently at war.
Both of them want to learn more about Romulan technology, and they're willing to do a great deal for us to acquire it. We will have to be careful not to get dragged into their war, however. We are already dealing with the Tal Shiar, and that is more than enough. I believe both of them see us as a potential resource. While I'm not terribly happy about that, it is a way to get them to assist us. And until we are established on a world of our own, we need their help.
As long as we don't get shot in a crossfire, I'm gonna be fine with that. So what can I do to help?
We're still working on an agreement, but an initial proposal is on the table. The Federation and Klingons will help us establish New Romulus, as long as they can set up embassies on the planet. They wish to use this as a chance to acquire Romulan technology and Romulan allies. We need assistance to create a new world. It's a give and take, one that will hopefully work.
I'm skeptical, but go on.
You can start by speaking with some of the delegates from the Klingon Empire and the Federation. Just because an initial proposal has been presented does not mean the conference is over. Far from it. Any information you can get me about what they're thinking will help when it comes time to present our case.
What are your thoughts, Tolan?
I think we should do whatever we can to stop the Tal Shiar. If that means making an alliance with Starfleet or the Klingons, fine with me. I would be worried about us getting dragged into their war, but I expect that they're both more interested in our cloaking designs than our people. I say we go with whoever is most willing and able to help us against the Tal Shiar. That's all that really matters.
Well, you do have a point to a certain extent, but we're not just trying to take down the Tal Shiar and replace the system in the Empire. We are currently making a separate nation, which is a lot harder. And I hate to say it, we might have to let the Tal Shiar and the Empire exist if we actually want freedom. I know, it doesn't sound logical, but I'm going to have to defer to the politicians on this one. It's not my strong suit. Huh, that guy's actually on our side. Weird. I know I'm not here to eavesdrop, but if nothing else, it helps me understand what we can expect from the ambassadors. They'll probably just say it with more flattery words. I believe that's Ambassador Stas. Yeah, just let's try to keep a low profile for a moment. We're not gonna talk to him right away, but I do wanna see what he thinks.
I understand their stance, but still, there are issues. The would-be Romulan Republic is weak and fractured. How could an alliance benefit us?
Just as I thought. We have to be strong enough to be worthy, but weak enough to be controlled, I guess. Counselor Walden, if I may have a word.
Diplomacy makes for thirsty work. The Federation ambassador can't hold his teeth together for more than a minute. The Vulcan just stares daggers at everyone. Half my delegation are a breath away from ripping into the Starfleeters like rampaging togs, and we're all stuck in here with you backstabbing greenbloods. Oh, did I offend you? Well, get used to it. We don't have a reason to trust you yet, and I don't know if we ever will.
Yeah, fair enough. But I did see a bar back there. Jolan True Ambassador, could I have a word?
Ah, one of the Tan's followers. Greetings. I am Ambassador Tapas, representative for the Klingon Empire. I am curious, what exactly does your group have to offer the Klingons in an allegiance? The Tan is no warrior, and Klingon politics have little in common with Romulan machinations.
Not a warrior, but a leader. A leader who leads people that fight Tal Shiar day and night. Tell me, what Klingon could do that?
You do have a point. The fact that you've survived this long against the Tal Shiar says something about your people. However, it does not say whether or not you are in the right in this civil war of yours, or if this is just an elaborate Romulan plot. We shall see just how trustworthy you are in the days to come.
If not before, we'll see when the Talshar start bringing Ilachi to your doorsteps. Goodbye, Ambassador. Now let's just get that bloodline so I can actually speak to Walden properly. Oh, by the elements. You know, I appreciate the Klingon bluntness, but I still do not appreciate politics. Not a fan of foreign stuff, huh? Chancellor, if I may intrude once again.
Ah, bloodwine. At least you have some manners. Nice to know that you all aren't as ill-bred as the stories say.
You're lucky the town forbid me from pistol whipping you.
Ah, there's some strength in you. I like that. Perhaps you would be a valuable ally. But just because you know when to bring a Klingon a drink does not mean we are friends. I'm keeping an eye on you and your kind.
Kapla.
The Klingons don't seem too thrilled with the idea of being allies. Maybe we'll have better luck with the Federation.
Maybe we will. Honestly, Tovan, dropping that in front of a Klingon counselor. I don't know if that was just your cynicism or a stroke of pure genius. In any case, perfect timing, man. Ambassador Sugihara, I presume. Jolantu.
One of our new potential allies. I am Jiro Sugihara, a representative of the Federation Diplomatic Corps. Let's talk, shall we? Yes, I'd love a chat. Now, please don't take the cool reactions of some of my colleagues as an indication of how the whole of the Federation feels. There is a history between our two governments. But I believe with some work, we can all come to a peaceful agreement. Don't you agree?
Well, yes, but I was hoping...
Of course you do. Of course. Why else would you and other fine and forward-thinking Romulans, such as Datan, be present here at this conference? I like to think of all of us, Federation, Klingon, and Romulans alike, as engineers. We're building bridges to a newer and brighter future. We're architects, designing load-bearing structures upon which we might build vital cooperative efforts. But before we get to the window dressing, of course, you know where we must begin.
At the beginning?
Why, with the foundations. You knew that, of course. There's nothing we cannot achieve if we're able to continue to sit down and discuss our differences, and bit by bit, measure by measure, work through them and learn from one another. We must start fresh. So as one potential friend to another, I ask this entirely as a personal question. How do you feel about reunification? I know there are a lot of people in the Federation still opposed to it, but I am certain that if we simply sit down together and discuss the issue rationally, we've all come to see that reunification is a wonderful idea, isn't it? Bringing long-lost brothers back together and mending hurts from so long ago. Really, that's what the Romulans and Vulcans are, don't you think? A family divided. It's a shame. I think of my daughter. She's a lovely girl, takes after her mother in many respects. She's on Bajor now, but I love seeing her as much as possible. I couldn't imagine how dreadful being separated from her would be, but that's what Romulans and Vulcans must feel all the time. That's why I believe reunification should happen as soon as possible. Imagine all the wounds it would heal, the pain that would go away. That would only be the start. If Vulcans and Romulans could find peace, why not peace with the Klingons, the Hirogen? It would be a wake-up call to all races that peace, prosperity, and unity are all possible. Our Federation has its problems, but we've learned to live and work together. There's no reason we all can't do so.
I admire your optimism, but I do have other places to be, so if you would excuse me. That, my friend, is the understatement of the millennia. Well and true, gentlemen and ladies. I'm with you on that, Tovan. I feel like the Federation is trying to solve the problems of the future before the problems of the now. And then they end up solving neither. Admiral Tanay, Jol and true.
I know your kind too well to ever trust what you say. I will not be taken in by your attempts to be disarming.
Oh, so you met other Romulan refugees whose families and friends have been slaughtered by the Tal Shiar, huh?
It has yet to be determined if anyone is being hunted.
Yes,
if
they
that
are.
is the case, Starfleet will take the appropriate action within the bounds of the Prime Directive. I have spent more than 3 decades defending the Federation from Romulan plots. I have seen all of the tricks, the deceptions, all of the treachery that is born of hubris. Romulans believe they are superior to all other species. That is incorrect. It will take a great deal of effort to deceive me. I suggest you do not try.
I will not, and I will be expecting an apology once what I'm saying is proven true. Good day to you. Honestly, I like this lady. She seems to be the most reasonable person here. They probably sent her to kind of temper Ambassador Sugihara. But anyways, let's get back to the town. He is going to want to know all of this. And we're back.
Jolan True, what do you have to report?
Basically, the Klingons are interested but cautious. The Federation is a bit more friendly but still cautious. So, yeah, it could be worse, it could be much better.
There's doubt everywhere. We will have to be careful not
This
to...
conference is a farce.
Oh no.
You're not trying to found a settlement. You're rebelling against your sovereign. You're stirring
how
up
perceptive.
dissent with your wild stories of mysterious aliens and colony attacks.
Wild stories?
Tovan, not
Until
here,
now, I
not
gave your little
now.
movements some leeway because I thought I could convince
Not
you
here.
to see the error of your ways.
Not now.
This ridiculous conference shows me I've been far too forgiving.
You!
Not
How
here.
could you?
Tovan! That's enough!
Tovan.
You two, please leave this to Tamara and me.
Gladly.
Unbelievable. How can that woman stand there and deny everything? If you ask me, the only thing worse than the Tal Shiar is the politician who lies for them.
I know,
there
but
should be no
calm
allegiance
down.
with such... Hold on. We're getting a message from the ship.
Patch it through.
They're picking up odd ships on sensors. Ships that match the one we scanned back when the colony was destroyed. Good. Now they'll have to deal with us, the Klingons, and the Federation.
Molorhan, inform the Klingons and beam us up.
I'm picking up multiple anomalies in the area, but the Klingons are still ignoring them. We should investigate them, and be prepared for whatever happens. Keep an eye out for Klingon ships. If any hostiles appear, they'll show up too. If we're lucky, we'll target the enemy and not us.
Alright, we're not using cloak on this one. And do remember we were supposed to stay put, so... This is just a coincidence. Alright? Now, ready weapons.
The Alachi were hiding the Tal Shiar ship.
Yup, target the mole guy. Let's see what the ship can do. We're transferring authorization codes, we were allowed to be here, we were attacked, we're defending ourselves. You are free to help, however. Much obliged. Okay, give me a status report and contact the Klingons.
I am Gerard, son of Lursa, captain of the IKSK. You have proven yourself in battle against one of these ships. I will ensure that you will survive to prove yourself again. I was the first to uncover the alien unseen within the Klingon Empire. Now, I shall be the first to combat this new alien threat. To battle!
Well, we won't mind the help. We're sending you everything we have on the Alachi, so be ready. Captain Gerard, we're going after the Tawara Light, Robert. You keep the mobile busy until we take care of it. Done. Now for the big guy. No time for celebration just yet, there's still one anomaly left. Everybody get ready and keep your cool. Tovan, I said keep your cool.
Why am I not surprised that you were the one who discovered us? I'm quite happy you did, though.
Captain Gerard, do you have anything to say to him? Because I really do not.
Colonel Hakim, you came into sovereign Klingon territory with hostile intent. You brought these aliens into our space. Now you have the unmitigated goal to try to give orders to a Klingon warrior? This is not a Romulan affair anymore, Colonel. You have insulted me, and you will pay the price.
Hopefully that will cost him his other eye.
If you have a
Take out that torpedo. In the nick of time, huh? And that's the Tawara Road. Now let's try and blow this son of a bitch out of the sky.
It's been a pleasure, Commander. But my work here is complete. I will deal with you another time.
Shit.
You fought well. My people will learn of Colonel Hakim's attack on my vessel. That I can promise you. I will also tell them of your abilities in battle. However, Hakim did not die, so I cannot rule out the possibility that this was all a Romulan trick. My ship will continue to patrol the area. You should return to the conference.
Understood, Captain. Thank you and kapla.
Akiv beamed something down to the surface before he warped. I think? Yes. We're getting confirmation. He beamed explosives down to Kittimer. We've got to get down there and disarm them before anyone finds out. Even a hint of a problem like this, and the conference will be shut down. We'll lose our best chance.
Double time, let's go.
What is your status? I'm in the Hall of Heroes now, and things are underway. Did you handle the situation with the Elachi?
Yes, but we have bombs on Kittimer now.
This is not good. It will be too easy for any disturbance to be blamed on us, and Hakeem knows it. I'll start searching the Hall of Heroes. Contact me once you've found all of the explosives on your end. I'll do my best to discreetly look for anything amiss over here. Make sure the Klingons do not find the bombs first. If they do, there's a good chance we'll be seeing one another soon in a jail cell.
Yes, I know, we're on it. Gentlemen. Now, we need to find a bomb and not alert anyone. And this looks like what we're looking for. Yep. One down. Now. Wait, do you remember that Federation ambassador? What are the chances? What are the chances that this Falcon is... Yup! Shoot him!
The tall Shi'ar had spies.
Okay,
here
you
the
have a
entire
gun, but
time.
I think I will have to use my fist from now. Hello! And say good night. Alright. Let's disarm this thing. Nice. I believe there is one more left. At least that's what the tricorder is showing. Why was I not concerned for seeing a Vulcan surrounded by Klingons while their nations are in the middle of a war? Alright, the mayor, do you read me?
Did you get the explosives?
Yes.
Good. That's a relief. I found a bomb near one of the statues in the back of the hall. I should be able to confirm that these devices were made by the Tal Shi'ar once the conference is over. It will be more proof that they cannot be trusted.
Hopefully somebody will believe it was not our fault.
Why don't you come inside the conference? The Klingons are about to speak. It should be interesting to hear what they have to say.
We're on our way. I really do hate hearing politicians speak, but I guess this is important.
In conclusion, think about how many times we've been fooled by Romulans. Sela already sent the Tal Shi'ar to attack us here. Who is to say Titan is not part of her plan? We must not allow this alliance to happen.
Oh shit.
Hakeem! Treacherous Greenblood! Stay back!
The mayor, get that thing out of here! Oh no. Oh no. No.
What are you? Remember this.
No.
He gave his life for me, for a Klingon.
What in the elements have I just seen? Oh no. I don't see the mayor. Where is my commander?
Tamer gave his life so that we would be understood by the others. I know I won't forget this. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to take down the Tal Shi'ar, so I'm with you on this, no matter what. The ship is awaiting our return whenever you're ready. We need to report to Sub-Commander Nadal and let her know everything that's happened.
Yeah, right. Get us back to the ship.